What a year. What a year it's been. I wanted to hop on here for just a couple of moments and really just say thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the reviews. I'm going to thank all of my patrons in a minute, but I'm filled with so much gratitude. This has not been easy. I have been doing this a long time, but it's still a lot. Like, this year was so big for me as a person. I bought my first house with my wife. And that journey has really been wild, and it will not stop anytime soon. I went on my honeymoon to Greece and got to explore the islands with my wife. I went to a wedding where, I kind of like saw someone I hadn't spoken to in a long time and really had to navigate me as a person and as a friend and as a woman and as a wife, like how I deal with boundaries and conflict. I have been really settling into work. We're like navigating going back into work and not, and seeing clients and developing, who I'm going to be for the rest of my life, and asking myself really hard questions like, am I going to have a fucking kid? I just tested my hormones actually last week, which is interesting. And I guess I'm going to just fucking like do it. Kind of just saying that on this podcast. So more on that, I guess, next year. But thank you for connecting with me and listening and being open to this show not being really formulaic. Maybe it will end up being that way. Maybe it won't. But it really is a dream come true to feel like I have a space in this world to share with you insane life that I've lived and the insane life that I live presently. And I really appreciate you. And I do read every single DM, and I try to respond. And if I don't respond with a whole sentence, if it's just a heart tap, just know that I read it. And I love meeting you all through the internet and learning about your lives. And I do know who you are, and I do remember things, and I know about your kids and your partners. And, I just feel very fortunate and grateful for the little community we've built here. So I really want to quickly rip through all the people that subscribe to my Patreon. Even if you don't, if you can't afford it or don't want to or whatever, like, all good, dude. Like, I hear you and I see you, and you don't have to subscribe to the content for me to love you, but I do sincerely appreciate it. And quite frankly, all of this money goes to my editor, Alexis, who I love, who I have missed every fucking deadline and boundary that she has set up. And I would just like to publicly apologize for that. I'm going to try to get better at that in 2023. But I want to give a major, major thank you. I'm not going to use people's last names just to, I don't know. Maybe your husband doesn't know that you give me $3 or $10 a month. Cassidy, Karen, Chris, Lisa, Jana, Nadine, Shannon, Emily, Miriam, Courtney, Margaret, Wendy, Sarah, Summer, Dana, Marcia. Did I just say her name wrong? Marcia. You got a double shout out because I fucked up. Brandon, Sarah, Amber, Marissa, Christine, Annie, Jennifer, Bryn, Jellica. That name every time I see it. Ashley, Eileen, Corey, Kyle, Carrie, Thea, Krista, Crystal, Ariel, Molly, Nicole, Kimberly, Angela, April, Bernie, Jessica. You guys are the shit. Thank you to Christine and Margaret for coming to my sip and chill. Just the two of us, the two of you and then one of me, which I don't even know if maybe it was just the two of you. I was sort of like nervous and all over the place, but I appreciate you and I see you. And I just wanted to say thank you. I know it's not totally a full episode, but just a little thanks. Have the best holiday with your families. Take time for yourself. Go on a walk. Go listen to some music. Take a long, hot shower. That's what I like to do. And have a great new year. And I don't know how many times I can say thank you in 4 minutes, but thank you.